Well, hello there, my crafty friends. Happy Tuesday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. And how the heck are you guys? It's been almost a week since we have done a live, and yeah, we have missed you guys. We have got tables full and ready for you guys to shop tonight. We have got, oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tables full. We're not going to do all 9 tables tonight. No worries, because I am coming on a little early tonight because if you didn't see my post, little Miss Phoebe, she has her groomer appointment tonight. So her mom kind of forgot about it and has got to get out the door. So she's not the last fluffy girl picked up at the groomers. So, whew. But tonight what we have for you, we have Pink and Main. It is so good. Some of you knew that Pink and Main was going to be already up on the website, and you have put your orders in. Thank you so much. So we have got those orders pulled for you guys, but don't worry, nothing is sold out yet. There is so much amazingness in this Pink and Main release. I know I say this all the time, but I do think this is probably my favorite release of the year. It's got a lot of great book stuff in it. It's got the cutest darn turtle in it, which I absolutely love. So we've got Pink and Main. We also have a restock from the warehouse. With that one, we got back in stock a lot of 49 and Market, which is great. We've got a scrapbook adhesive, just a small order. We needed to get some glue in time for the retreat, so I've got that as well. So yeah, let me just show you what's going on back here. All right, let's see here. So again, we've got just a few adhesives here, but look at these tables. Full. And then all these, we are working on Catherine Pooler and getting all of the retired inks that you guys are requesting. On the other side of that, you may see some waffle flower colors. We've got waffle flower checked in. We've got Memory Box checked in as well. So that's 3 great companies that we've got checked in for you guys. But today we're going to do Pink and Main. And we're also going to do the warehouse order as well. So tons of great stuff on today's live. All right, so I'm going to kind of back up here a little slower, and then we are going to jump right in. All right, so we've got, if you like to use the Easy Runner Grand, we restocked our Grand refills. We've got 3 different varieties in right now. The green one is repositionable. The white one is an ultra strong, like super heavy duty, so ultra strong. And then the Easy Runner Grand, the red one is just the permanent little white strips. Now, what's really nice about the Easy Runner Grand is you can actually pop your refills in and out very easily. So if you're working on something, and let's say you want to be able to take those pictures off, or you want whoever gets it to be able to remove the item, and you want to use your repositionable dots, you just open it up, pop the repositionable in, use it as long as you need to, open it right back up, take it out, and then you can put your other refill back in. So that's what's really nice about theirs. It is very easy to refill, and so you can switch different adhesives out very easily. So we've got those back in stock. And then just a few little restocks here. So Botanical Buzz is pretty much completely sold out at the warehouse. It is still one of my favorite lines that 49 and Market did. So I never really do this, but I restocked a couple of the papers because, you know, you still have some of it at home. We still have a few embellishments here. It's still a great selling line. So we just got in more of Botanical Buzz. This is called Lush. Oh, Libby just jumped on too. Hello, Libby. I told Libby we are doing Pink and Main on the live today. So she heard my call. The other paper is called Meadow. Isn't that one beautiful? I mean, all the work's just done for you. There's the back of Meadow. I also got back in the washi tape sheets. Those are so good as well. They had just a few rub-ons left. So I ordered more rub-ons. And then they had puffy stickers left too. So I restocked our puffy stickers too. Well, hello, Miss Donna. Donna was one of my girls at the retreat this weekend. Donna, I hope you are recuperating. I had the hardest time going to bed on Sunday night because after you've stayed up until like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning for 3 days in a row, it's really hard to get back to your regular bedtime. She summons you. You stop it. All right. Since Libby's on here, we're not going to waste Libby's time. We're just going to jump right into Pink and Main. How about that? Because she, I love that Libby jumps on and she checks out all the things and she chimes in, but we don't want to waste Libby's time either. So I'm going to come around this way because I was actually like on it today. I pulled out my laptop. So since Libby has started working with Pink and Main, I'm just going to give you a huge shout out, Libby. As a retailer, she supports us so well. She has this little like drive set up so we can get samples and everything, things that were not there before for us. So I've got that out so I can show you guys pictures of samples as we're going. So yeah, not only does Libby make us samples, but she also sets up all these great resources for us as retailers. So first one we're going to check out is the April Cat of the Month. Oh my gosh. It is so stinking cute. Let me come around here. I'm going to grab that stamp and die. So here is the April Cat of the Month. And then here's a sample with it. We're going to see that die here in just a minute. Let me see if I can swipe through these or if I have to end it. Yep, I can swipe through them. So there's that one. And then there is another April Cat of the Month. The April Cat of the Month does have a stamp and a die that goes with it. Let me see here. Next one we're going to check out. This may not be as easy as what I was hoping it would be because these are great resources for me to pop in and do for social media. Oh my gosh. But look at that one. So we're just going, and all high schoolers are on their phone anyway. So we're just going to look at a few of the little samples. How about if we do that? And then we'll check them out. I think that will be just a good idea. Here's one used on a planner page. Oh, yes, you see that all around there. These are brand new rub-ons I'm going to show you guys in a minute that are absolutely adorable. There's new little paper clips. So let's just scroll through these. That's what we'll do. We'll just scroll through a few, and then we'll jump in to... Let's do Book Lover. Book Lover is a really good one. There's Book Lover Foiled. Oh, that looks amazing on my phone. I got a little glare on my end. It looks great on my phone. There it is again. Oh, look how good these are. Aren't these fun samples? Great design team right now for them. Ooh, the Cozy Shelf. Cozy Shelf is really good too. There's Cozy Shelf. We saw that one. Oh, there's the little characters from Cozy Shelf. Let's see, let's do a couple more and then we'll get right into business. How about that? Oh my gosh, look at all these. Holy cow. Little snippets. Look at that one there. That one's adorable. That's got to be, yeah, that's a rub-on. Is that not too stinking cute? That is a rub-on top of a shaker card. Well, this is way easier just scrolling down through. Hey, you know what? If there's a hard way to do it, that's how I'm going to do it first every single time. I do usually learn and these here, so this one here and this one here, those they put liquid glue on, and you know how they've got that great new shaker confetti? They covered it with shaker confetti. That's how they got that amazing sparkle and glitter on those. Oh, where is he? I don't even remember him. I'm sure we'll find him. He's absolutely so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Look how good these are, guys. So Libby, we're just scrolling through samples right now, checking them all out, and then we're going to just jump right in to actual products. I'm going to move that guy over. All right, so we're going to start over here. We just checked out, this is the Cat of the month. This is your April cat. So April cat, it's got a cute little stack of books. Nothing stacks up to you. You're literally perfect. Then there's also a die that matches. Now these are just some quick little restocks. This one is called Do Not Forget. That goes with that stinking cute little box of donuts, box of cookies, box of bagels that they do. There's a little sample on the back. Oh, is it in the page turner? It is so cute. Another one, this was from last month. Last month was all like candy themed. This one is called Gum Believable. This month's paper pack. I love the colors in it. So Sunrise Pattern Papers. That's this month's 6x8 pad. This is another little restock for us. We have a really cute little sample of this. I don't know if I can find it quickly or not over in our Pink and Main section. I just got caught on a hook. Yep, I can. There it is right there. So here is a stinking cute little sample with this pocket. So we had somebody, we leave our samples out. We don't get rid of any of our Pink and Main samples. I just can't. Pink and Main does not discontinue things very often at all. So everything on here, even if we don't have it, we can get it back in. And we order twice a month. So somebody saw this, wanted that fun little pocket. So we got back in. This one is called Pocket Die. So we got back in our pocket die. How much is the April Cat month? They are $9.39 each for the stamp. And then the die is the same price. This one is, now you saw that on a lot of those samples. This is that great new die set called Ribbons and Bows. There's that one. I'm looking at my ones that Libby sent us. I think that's a different one. Yep, that's a different. So this one here is called Ribbons and Bows. So it does that great frame. Does those nice little corners. Hello, Miss Robin. No, Libby, I don't, not throw them away. Not throw them out. But we do, so we do a rewards program here. And our old card samples, that's what we use. But I never use my Pink and Main ones for my rewards cards. I love them so much. And sometimes we sell our samples too. We never literally like throw them out, get rid of them. But every month we send out probably 15, 20 different rewards cards. So that takes a lot of our card samples. Next one is called Fancy Oval with Bow Dies. That one we did see on a sample over there. The bows this month are so great, so fun. Now, the one thing I think we did sell, no, we didn't. I was like, there's also a bow embossing folder. Wait till you guys see that one. Here's this one in action right there. And again, this one is called Fancy Oval and Bow Dies. I think this will be really cute on like princess pages too, Disney pages. That'll be a fun one for sure. So there's the bows. Then we also saw the paper clips. So here's the big bow paper clip. There's that one. And I think that would be so fun to do your own like little glittering with that one. Did that one. Here is the Bunch of Bows embossing folder. Fancy ovals, you've got it, Miss Vicki. They are so cute. You're going to love them. And plus, I mean, you get this great bonus of the scalloped oval, too. Oh, yep. Libby, we were like on the same track. Libby just says, I love the ovals because you can use the scalloped oval by itself, too, without the bow and ribbon. And it all has a little separate bow, too. Fancy oval, you've got it. Big bow clip, you've got it. That big bow clip is going to be so much fun. Oh my gosh. And Robin, all those pages that you do with your great niece, oh, this is going to be so perfect for those. Bow clip, you've got it, friends. See those going bow clip, bow clip. Dawn, Debbie, thank you. And then here is that bow embossing folder. I don't know, Libby, did you, oh, you did use it. I'm like, did you use that this month? You did. I've got them on their stamps. Look how cute that looks in the background. Do you see that? Oh, so cute. And here's that paper pad we just looked at too. I really like the colors this month in their papers. So there's the bow embossing folder. Oh, you know, sometimes I can see comments if I come in one way and sometimes I can't. But Libby, I will, if anybody asks questions, I will just try and repeat them back. You know, I love my foiling. So this foiling this time is called, oh my gosh, you guys have to do Coquette books. You have to do words. I don't know how to say it. Melanie, do you know how to say this? I'm the worst at pronunciation. Coquette, that's what I said too. You're probably just saying that because that's what I said. We're going to call it Coquette. We don't even know what that is. Stack of books. That's what I call it. Stack of books. Remember, I taught middle school, so that's way beyond my 8th grade, you know, IQ right there. So Coquette books. But look how good those are. Those are going to be so fun to foil. Well, hey, just everybody jumping on. Hello, Miss Karen. And there's my girl Linda. Hello, hello. Okay, Libby said that's how she says it too, Coquette. I need like some kind of like literature major. This one is a restock. It does those great edges. I think this would also be fun if you do your own envelopes. So do your envelopes this way. Fun shape border dies. There's that. Now, this one here, by far, friends, has been our winner of the month. This little guy here, there's been quite a few with this one that have already sold in online orders. Check them out. Are they not adorable? And hopefully you can see, yep, you can. You even get the little lines. The little lines indent whenever you cut this out. This is called Note Page Dies. You've got 2 different dies in here. One that's going to give you the little fringe on the top. One that gives you the fringe on the side. Look how sweet that is. So, so cute. And I'm not for sure how late Stephanie's here. She might be getting ready to go. I hear Starla just came in. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's what I just said. I was like, I'm not for sure how long you're here. She should have a bucket back here, and she's got a bunch of stuff on her account because she's got tabs up there, too. Okay? She's going to shop? All right. Hello, how are you? Note Page Dies. There's that one. More foilables. This one is all kinds of bows. This is Bunch of Bow Foilables. See all the fun little bows you've got in here. Note Page Dies, Note Page Dies. You've got it, friends. Gloria, I see yours. Oh, Libby says she even drew little pink lines on there with a marker and a ruler just to kind of accentuate it a little bit more. How fun is that? So there's your foilable bows. Lots of note pages. I think I see 1, 2, 3, 4 of those gone already. Adding those to my pile. Thank you. Next is just a restock, but just a great. This one's called Notched Corners Dies. I think this is just a great little basic die to have. Note Page Dies, you've got it. Those are so good. Now foilables, yes. All right, so Robin, let me know if you want the foilables too. If you want the foilables for the bows, let me know, okay? How much is the Note Page die? Oh, yep, you got it. Note Page die, $20.39. Sunset Paper Pad, you've got now foilables. Note Page Dies, I see that one for Angel. Thank you, Angel. And Robin, is that you want the bows? I'm going to pull them into the pile for you. Let me know for sure if you want the bows. That way it'll just be easier for the girls tomorrow. Next one, we do have a sample with this one. This one is called Book Lover Foilables. So you can see you've got 8 different foilables in here. Do we have one of those? Nope, I thought we did, but that's a different one. We've got this one. But here are, look, and they're nice size. Oh, those are real nice size. These are $5.39 for the pack. You've got 8 different ones in there. Look at the one with the little butterflies popping out. Oh, look at the cat on there. And if you don't have a foil machine, you can still just color these. You don't have to foil them. They would still look great colored. They would look great as is, black and white. So Book Lover Foilables. Linda wants some foilable bows. You've got it. Note page die for Kim. Thank you. Next foilable we've got here. This one is called Bountiful Bows Foilable. So these are the bigger ones. These are really nice, one, if you do bigger cards, but also if you want to do die cutting, things like that. So Bountiful Bows. There's the next foilable. And our last foilable on this table, this is a restock. We sold through these like right away. This is our Bubbles. And then I skipped a couple on here. Let's go back and pick this one up. This one is Mini Tabs die. It's not a new one. Just a restock. Book Lover Foilable, you've got it. Thank you, Linda. Another restock here is the Gummy Bear Stencils. Little layering stencil set here. So that's just a restock. All right, moving around the table. More new stuff. This next set is called One for the Books. It is a stamp and a die. So there's your stamp. There's your die. Oh, it even has a little die for the sentiments. That's great. Now, as we look at the sample, right here, you can see Libby did a little vellum layer. That vellum layer is done with this die right here, the notched corner dies. Bubbles foilable, Bountiful Bows foilable. Thank you, Linda. Got it, got it. Adding those over there. And then in the background, we're not there yet, but let's just jump over. So we're going to have a library card stamp, which is smaller. And look at these. I cannot contain myself with these. I love library cards. I loved going to check a book out to see who else had it. I mean, I just loved library cards. I used to, ask to be able to stay in during recess to help the librarian organize and put books back. Oh, sometimes they wouldn't let me do that, but I would spend my whole recess in the library if they would let me. So this one here is the library card foilables. You can see the nice big A2 size there on those, and that is what is in the background of this card. So this card has got in the background, the library card foilables. Then it's using the One for the Books stamp and die. The foil she used is the satin coral even, and then the notched corner dies. Such a good set. One for the Books for Linda and for Debbie. Thank you, friends. Next one here. So this we're going to have as a stamp and as a foilable. And what is cool is your die is going to work with both. Okay, so if you pick up the stamp and die, I always recommend picking up the foilables too. I mean, for $5 more, why not? This set is called Typed Greetings. So it's going to do this great old-fashioned typewriter, and then you could put different greetings in here. Happy hello, happy birthday, thinking of you, get well soon, congrats, I love you, I miss you, thank you, to cheer you. So this one here, Typed Greetings. So Typed Greetings, stamp and die. And then we've got typewriter foilable panels. And that's what is used on this card. And then the die to cut it out. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. There's that one. Now while I'm on this table, we're just going to go ahead and look at, we did restock our laser buttons. We have got the bees back in stock. And yay, we also got our American flags back in stock as well. I know some of you are on the special order list for flags. We're getting those pulled. The typewriter stuff you won't be able to send to anyone. You know, there are still typewriters. I don't know if, and I know some offices, I still see them in offices just so it's a little bit easier. I think to print in forms and, you know, things like that. But yeah, you're so right. We are starting to date ourselves just a little bit with that. And then Libby says, tip, I did heat embossing of the greeting. It's a little tricky on a foiled panel. It made the nearby foil bubble a little, but it's doable if you're careful. Yeah, I'm looking at mine. Like it looks good. So if it bubbled a little, I'm not seeing that on my end. So yeah. Really, really cute. American flag, you've got it. So this next card here, we've already done the die. So if you're jumping on late, that die is the fancy oval with bows. So that's the die. And then the stamp that was used, there's actually 3 different little vignettes on there. Up behind the counter. Yep, since it's invoice, it's behind the counter. And she's got a couple little photo holders. She's probably got 2 bags. So she's probably got 2 invoices to pay, and then she's also got something for her friend Tabby. This is called Good Story. Good Story also has a matching die. Oh, Christine, I think you are on the list for the American flag. I am like 90% sure I saw your name on there. When I check stuff in, I kind of move stuff over to ordered and things like that. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing your name on that list. All right, so here again is a sample of this one. Good Story. Stamp and matching die. Then we just kind of going back over, we've got our library card stamp set. $9.39 on that one. That'd be a great little place for journaling too. And then you've got your library card foilable. There's that one. I know Linda had said she wanted that one. And then we've got these awesome, look how fun these are. These nice big, oh, so this, oh, that's cool. I had no idea. This is the die to match the library card. So it's going to print out a little, or cut out a little square, perfectly sized for your library card. And bonus, because you've got all that extra room in the middle, look at that. They gave us 2 nice size little paper clips in there. I love that. So library card dies. That's a great one. And that's just a great little size rectangle there as well. Library card stamp, you've got it. And then Shirley, let me know if you want the die that matches it. The die is $9.39. Same thing for you, Gloria. Let me know if you want the die that matches it. I did not realize there was a die. That is great. So got your guys' stamps pulled. Next one, oh my gosh. These are so fun. So these are our rub-on packs. We have got 4 rub-on packs this time for you guys. This first one is called Romantasy. Look how cute they are. Oh, thank you, Dawn. She wants both the paperclip dies. I want both of the paperclip dies, the bow and the library card dies. You've got it. And then Dawn, do you want, and you may have asked for it earlier and I just forgot. Let me know if you also want the library card stamp too. Shirley is adding on her die for the library card. Thank you, Shirley. All right, so our rub-ons, the Romantasy. This one is Winter. They're so fun. You've got 2 sheets in here. Look at the fall one. Oh my gosh. Look, I love the colors on this fall one too. So stinking cute. Oh my gosh. I mean, I just can't with those little ghosties. Look at that one. Is he not adorable? So there's that one. That one is the fall. And look at this one with the goose. Oh, so cute. And this one is the spring. And love me those little cats on there, of course. So again, we've got Spring. Well, Robin, they can't all be kitties, but there's a lot of kitties in each of them. I mean, if you're a dog person, there's no dogs in here at all, Robin. Here's the fall one. There's Winter. And then this one here is the Romantasy. So fun. Debbie just wants them all. Debbie, you're just like me. I'm like, I'm taking them all. I need them all. Got all those for you. Thank you. Yeah, see, I mean, when Pam gets on here, she's a dog person, and she's going to be like, where are the dogs? And I'm going to be like, I don't know. See, and look, no dog on this one, but I guess your dog really doesn't sit on a little shelf. This next one here is called Cozy Shelf. Now, I will tell you some of the ideas they'll be sharing on the Pink and Main page, and I'll try and post them in the dish with this one by the design team are absolutely stunning. Not the Libby's aren't really, really cute, but oh my gosh, their design team has had so much fun with this one and using this stamp and die a couple different ways. So Cozy Shelf has this great die that matches it too. And yes, look, it even does the insides of the shelf as well. So going back to Libby's that she made for us, how fun is this? And there's all kinds of stuff you could put on there. Oh my, it's going to be so adorable. So Cozy Shelf, stamp and die. One kitty, please. Well, Kelly, which kitty do you want? We've got lots of kitties, unless you're trying to order my kitty over there. Some days I would sell her for $1.50. Some days she is priceless, but you let me know if you're just commenting on the cute kitty over there who is not for sale today because she's actually been very good, or if you are wanting one of the cats that we have on the table, because there are so many cute cats in this line. Even though Robin thinks there's not enough cute cats, there are a lot of cute cats, just never enough. You can never have enough cute cats, right? Oh, the rub-ons. Okay, well, they've got lots of different ones. So they've all got a cat. So I'm going to go back through these then for you, Miss Kelly. We've got the Romantasy one. We've got the Winter one. So each of them have some cute cats. Here's the fall. And then here's the spring. So Kelly, you'd let me know which of those you want, or if you want all four, because you just can't decide. Yep. Okay, so whenever you are doing someone on their account, you're going to go like to their paused area, and then you'll see her invoices right there to pay. So like so you're going to pull up her regular pause transaction, okay, and then click it, and then it'll load on her screen, and then you're going to go to you're going to do a pause transaction again, and then as you're looking at that, you're going to see invoice number 1450, invoice number, because she has two there, and then don't forget to give her little photo cubes too. She's got up there. There's two of them in a bucket. Yep, that's how you're going to find them. Cozy Shelf. Well, hey there, Miss Sarah. Romance, you've got it, Kelly. Thank you. All right, next one here is that little turtle I was telling you all about. Is he not too stinking cute? Look at his little glasses even. Now, if you're joining late, this one has another die used on here as well. It has this great, it's right here. It's called Note Pages Dies. This has probably been our biggest seller so far. So we've had 3 or 4 online orders come in already for the Pink and Main stuff. Not a ton. Most of our stuff is on our lives. Hey, Miss Brenda. But I did post a little teaser. Hey, this is already up on the website, and I think every order snagged these. They are so good. Notebook Pages Dies. So those were used on here, of course. Use the 6x8 pad of paper for the month. Don't forget about that one. And then here we go. Here's the stamp set. So it's called Page Turner. Look at these. You've got a cute cat on a shelf. You've got that adorable little turtle, the mouse with the book, the little bear. Oh, there's the little hedgehog. There he is. Is he not adorable? Your story just keeps getting better. Thanks for being the kind of person who makes life feel like a good book. Happy birthday. May this year be a real page turner. Some people are like favorite novels. You never get tired of them. Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh. Nope, Kim, you are live. You just jumped on a little late, so you are on live. Oh, rewatching. Well, you're jumping in the middle, so you may want to go back a little bit. You're good. You're all good. I know, the turtle with the glasses. Oh, and then you can also, Libby's saying, go through, use some of your little glossy accents that you have, your gloss enamels, make him a little shiny on his cute little shell there. Such a cute little Stampin' Die. So again, that one is called Page Turner. So Page Turner, Stamp and Dies. And then Cozy Shelf. Those were the last two we just did. Oh my gosh. Oh, you could also make his glasses shiny too. Oh yeah, you could do the inside of his glasses too, like they were glass. You could do both. I think it's adorable. All right, moving on down. So we've got some new stuff on the table and some restocks here. Restocking some of our confettis for our shaker cards. Turtle stamp, you've got it, Miss Gloria. Gloria, do you want the die to go with that too, the page turner? Let me know. Have to rewatch. You've got it, Miss Carmen. We will get you a notebook though. I think there's still a couple over there on the table, so you should be good. And the die. Thank you, Gloria. All right, so restocking confettis. We'll do those first. Oceanside. This white color is called Snowfall. Shamrock is this great green. We're going to do all our solids first. This one's like silver but holographic. Disco Night. That makes sense. Did you find a Melanie? Okay. Ruby Slippers. Did you find two different ones? Delphinium. Seafoam. All right, I'm going to go walk up here. We'll do like a little commercial break here. Oh, here, this is the glitter they were using on the bows to make them super shiny. Okay, so anything you pulled from back here is already on a tab, so you don't re-ring it, okay? Yep. Invoice. Yep, she's got... Okay. Yep, and that should be her bucket. Yes. So you'll verify her bucket first. Anything on... So what are these? Are these new?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she wanted to see
Yep.
where it's at.
Put those... Okay. Put those over there. So stick these over so you don't get them mixed in. So you got that. And then verify her bucket. You got that. And these have already been verified. So as long as you see, yep, 1262, that's on there. And then that one is, yep, I see that one. And then, sorry guys, little commercial break here. Yep, you've got all three of those on there. Good. And then that way your area is nice and free, right?
Not
Sometimes they snap a little hard. There you go. And once she gets stuff in it, it should be good. Okay. And then take that off then too. All right, good deal. All right. Okay, heading back here, friends. So seafoam confetti, I think that's where we left off. If you're loving the little confettis, that's where we're going by. I will show you we have a whole section of the confettis. Oh, there's one that must have fallen off. And somebody was re-putting it back on there. But look at like the rainbow that we have here. Isn't it so pretty? Oh, so Libby is saying whenever, little pro tip there, she thinks when she used the glitter on the bows, once it was dry, she trimmed a little with the sharp scissors. Oh, to really see the little, yeah, to see the definition of the bows. That does make sense because it would hang over just a little bit. Whew. I may not do that in mass production, but I may do that for a special person. And I think we did this one too. Yep, Delphinium. We got that. So all of our solids, we got those. And then our shapes, we are restocking Patriotic Stars. Now, I know this is not Pink and Main, but we also got in Yankee Doodle. Look how cute Yankee Doodle is too. So we've got two Great options here for your patriotic stuff, because I know that'll be one of our next holidays we'll be prepping for. So this one from Pink and Main is called Patriotic Stars. And then this one here is called Yankee Doodle. Someone says, I don't know what to do with confetti. So confetti can be used just like a little enamel dot. So a lot of times when Libby sends us samples, it just has a little confetti glued on it, just like an enamel dot. And a lot of people love that when they're sending cards because they stay nice and flat. So it ships flat, whereas some rhinestones really stick up a lot. And then also shaker cards. So your confetti is perfect for your shaker cards. Speaking of shaker cards, we did restock the A2 small shaker covers. So we've got those back in. Yankee Doodle, Yankee Doodle, Yankee Doodles. Oh, Yankee Doodles are going great. Patriotic Stars, thank you. Grabbing all of those. Another Patriotic Stars for Joanne, thank you. We also got in more of our adhesive erasers. Remember, not only other than adhesive, these are also great for bringing up your rub-ons. If you've got a little oops with a rub-on, those are $4.39. Now, these I don't think will make it into the live. I don't think that special orders were pulled for these yet. This is that big powder cleanup brush, and they only had 2 in stock when I ordered. I tried to order more. They only had 2. I think we have 6 or 8 of you on reorder for these. So these are perfect for cleaning up your glitter, your flock, embossing powder. It's just a big, nice, fluffy brush. Cleans up your area so beautifully. If you're doing flock, you can rub over the surface that you just flocked and get all the little dusties that aren't glued down off. We will get in more as soon as Pink and Main has more in, but there were only a couple in stock and I snagged them, but I know these are going to be somebody's on special order. Adhesive, you've got it. Thank you. We also got in more of their little pick and place tools. Those, please don't lose your little ends. We are working really hard to get Linda some new ends. She lost her little ends. But you do get 1 in there and you get 2 refills with it. But they don't sell refills individually. So make sure you put them in a safe place. There's that. And last but not least, so this little guy here, I had somebody a while back wanted their anti-static tool, their little brush. And I went to reorder it and they were all gone. I was like, well, shoot. Just figured they were restocking them. So in the bottom, you get this great little jar. It's kind of like, it's not clay, but it's like a clay. Okay, that's a refill for Magic Anti-Static Tool, cosmetic grade powder. It's a great little absorbent clay. I mean, it's cosmetic grade and everything. So it's kind of like a clay. And then you're going to fill up this little guy here. And it's a pouncer. So it's going to be a little bit easier to use than your brush. So you're just going to pounce it on. You can see there, see the little holes. So then it'll go into the sponge. You can prep your surface. You can also use this like with some of your shakers as well too, especially whenever you're doing confettis and glitters in them to help with the static in the glitter. So this is going to be a great little anti-static tool. Let's see what it says on the back here. Gently tap the tool on your paper before stamping and adding embossing powder. Keeps stray embossing powder to a minimum. Store in a cool, dry place and refill as needed. So your container is going to refill that little guy numerous times. It's not just going to refill it once. So again, you're going to have some leftovers. So stick that in a nice little spot to store it for later. Pick and place. My safe place was too safe. I can't find it. I do that all the time. And then when I find it finally, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. And it is adorable. Libby is saying, and it's adorable. It is adorable. It is so cute, and it's nice size too. So you can stick that in your little tote. It's not going to take up a lot of room, which I love. I also love, so I love the brushes. I have the brush, but I do like this kind of form. That way, you know, sometimes when you put the lid back on the brush, you do it too quick or something, and you bend your bristles a little bit. So this is going to be really nice. No bristles to bend. So that's going to be a fun new one. I saw somebody call for one of those. And then, oh, we're not done. And then we restocked some of our inks that we were out of. So these are the Twinkle inks. Twinkle inks have mica in them, so they've got a real good shimmer to them. Now, because they are a shimmer and it's a small pad, you may find that you re-ink these just a little bit more. I feel like sometimes a shimmer pad, just because it'll have color, but it may not have all this shimmer. So you re-ink it to get more shimmer, and that's okay. You've got a whole re-inker that comes with these little guys. We've got this great red color called Rosy Cheeks. The orange is called Orange Crush. There's also a yellow. We have yellow on the shelf. There is a pink. We have it on the shelf. There's a green. We have it on the shelf. There's a blue. We have it on the shelf. We needed to get more of grape soda. It's a great purple. And then we also have platinum. There's a brown as well. There's 10 colors total. And we just needed to restock 4. The Twinkle inks are so pretty. It's a nice, subtle ink. It's got good shimmer to it. I really, really like those. Pink pouncers. I'm seeing some of those going through. Thank you, friends. I'm grabbing those. A lot of anti-static pouncers leaving. Thank you. We may have to get a few more of those. All right, I think that is it for pink and oh, nope. Wait, there's more. Oh my gosh. Hannah Marie, I almost didn't show you the best things. Oh my gosh. And those little inks dry on the white tape. Oh, and those inks dry on the white tape after 24 hours. Well, thank you, Paula. So Paula has been sampling and doing some testing of the label tape and from Spellbinders with different inks, so we can actually label our ink pads with the color of the ink. And so she has sampled all kinds of them. Some did take a little bit longer to dry, but they did dry. So you can swipe the fun little Twinkle inks on your label tape. It's going to take 24 hours for it to dry, but it will dry. All right, this little box of goodies, I would have gotten to it, but it wouldn't have been with the pink and main section. So we restocked our gold splatter. Okay, this is little gold splatter and silver splatter. Now, I showed you both of these before. Which one is this one? Here's the silver. So you can see the silver. They do have a little paintbrush in there. So you shake them up really good, and then you can splatter them on your project. All right, these are not new. We have had these, but do you guys see what that says? It says foil it. Yep. So you can splat these, let it dry, and then you can foil it. How stinking cool is that? I cannot wait to play with this. So this came in while I was at the retreat, and had it been here, I totally would have pulled one of these bad boys just to play with it at the retreat. So this you can use with your Mink. You can foil your own splat. It's got that same little brush in there, so you can brush it on too. So you could do a little line at the bottom and then foil it. If you've got a little area that you want to color in and then foil it, you can. Meaning, like, let me show you. Let's say you want to take your bow after you've die cut it out, go ahead and paint on there, and then you can foil the bow. How stinking cool. I cannot wait to play with this. You guys are going to love this. I am super, super excited about the Foil It splatter. It's going to be so fun to play around with. So we've got that. You can also paint on little accents on stamped images and foil them. Oh my gosh, you could. Now, it might be kind of tedious, guys. I would probably just do my paint pen. Never mind. I'm just like, ooh, you could foil his glasses. No, just take your silver paint pen, do his glasses in that. But like these books, that would be way easier. So you could go ahead and paint one of the books and you could foil the books. Wouldn't that be so adorable? I cannot wait to play with those. Cannot wait. All right, so then the last thing we've got for Pink and Main for our Pink and Main Day, our April release 2026, is the new foil color that we've got. The new foil is called Flowers Teal Cheer Foil. So that's our new foil of the month. So there's that. Whew. All right. So carrying on. Fun other stuff that we got in. So we have been having so much fun with the Gemstones on a Roll that Uniquely Creative does. I found this fun little rainbow rhinestone tape for you guys. Look how cute that is. That's going to add just a fun little accent. And isn't this going to be so stinking cute with Doodlebug Designs? These are totally Doodlebug Designs colors. And then Bella Boulevard as well, too. Look how cute those are. So I've got that as well for you guys. Found that. 49 Market, we are restocking the Whispering Way collection. Restocking Toddler Time solids. And restocking Whispering Way solids as well, too. I see a teal flower for Kim. I did not pull out the foilet splat as you guys were saying it. We will get that tomorrow, so no worries there. Gemstones, rainbows, you've got it. I see a couple, 3 of those I think now. Babs, Wendy, Kim, Dawn. I know this stuff is good. I knew you guys would be excited about that. I thought that was really fun. All right, here's another fun one that I found for you guys for your summer pages. This is called Sail Away Washi Tape. And look, it looks like beach waves. Do you see the beach on there? It's like right where the sand meets the ocean. How cool is that? Now, I think it will just give really good texture as well. So if you're putting it on something non-beachy, I think it's just going to look like really fun, good texture. But that is right where the sand meets the ocean. Love, love, love that one. Lots of rainbow tapes. I think there's like 3 or 4 more that just left. I'm going to stick some more in my chair. Just kind of helps to get the girls going the next day. All right, moving on around. Sail Away Washi, you've got it. Sail Away. I know, this is so cool. I couldn't believe it. I was like, that was a good find. Next is another little restock. This is the Kaleidoscope Stacked Frames. They're just good frames. Great for layering, great bright colors. We don't really have much of Kaleidoscope left, but I do like these frames. Quick and easy on your scrapbook pages. Another Sail Away Washi, you've got it. Next, if you are a Simon Hurley fan, even if you're not a Simon Hurley fan, you need to check these out. So these are, you know, sometimes whenever you are using your glitter pastes, your just regular pastes, he's got like Astro Lunar paste. We also carry the Crafters Workshop, any of those. Sometimes whenever you're spreading them and you've got your spatula, maybe it's just not the best tool and you wish you had something a little bit better. Look what he just came out with. These are, they've got great give to them, but it's like holding a paintbrush. Aren't these awesome? So they are silicone paste spreaders. So these are designed to spread your paste. And I feel like just the material they're made out of, because they're silicone, you can get a little more pressure on there too. And sometimes when you do pressure on some of those scrapers, they want to give a little bit too much and it doesn't look right, or it gets it too smooth or too thin. But with these, I mean, they can really kind of take the pressure that you're giving them. I think these are going to be so much fun. And it might be a lot easier because you could probably even scoop with these a little bit too. They're going to go into your little paste jar a little easier. So these are price on them, you got it. Everything should be priced $12.39 on your spreaders. I see some frames. I see some more tapes. Thank you. All right, moving around. So we just did the spreaders. Those are 12. Last week we showed you 2 great new 49 Market lines. Sold out of both of them almost immediately, which was crazy, absolutely crazy. One is called Faded Memory Lane. These are both by 2 new designers too from 49 Market. And Melanie, if you want to, you can go ahead and start in your drawer. That way you get out on time. So Faded Memory Lane. Here's the collection kit.
I'm fine.
I didn't even notice. My camera isn't on you.
That's a good thing.
Right? That would have been priceless. could have been like, hey, Melanie's kids, watch this. So we have got the Faded Memory Lane collection kit. There's also a solids pack that matches this. These are absolutely beautiful. This pack here is the Wildflower Lasers. Yeah, good thing you said something. You could have been there forever and I wouldn't even notice because I look into my phone. Look how good those are. I love the colors on these too. Simon Hurley spreaders, you've got it, Miss Gloria. So there's the Wildflower Lasers. The other lasers that they had are the postage lasers. So if you are a fan of film strips, definitely grab these. There's those. The ephemera set. So the ephemera for Faded Memory Lane. Again, all of this is restock. We just got this in last week, so you may have been on reorder for it. We've got them pulled. But if you haven't seen these, there is a whole line that goes with these. Now, this next one is called Cello Stickers. Cello Stickers are now officially sold out. They are gone. Again, crazy. Cannot believe that. So Cello Stickers, they are, they're a little sheer and they feel a little plasticky. So it doesn't feel like washi tape. Now they're designed to kind of give you that same concept or same usage as washi tape, but they feel different and they're a little transparent as well too. So think like printed cellophane. That's exactly what we should think of, printed cellophane. So Cello Stickers. Yes, Debbie, you did. You did get the Faded Memory. Actually, your pile is right here. See, there's your pile. Oh, you can't see your name because my hand's in there. That is your pile. So yes, we did do, I wanted all bundles. So if you're like, I love this line, I just want the whole thing, let us know that and we'll just pull one of everything. I think Faded Memory Lane has a total of 11 items in it. Here's chipboards. The junk journal, this was a new, really neat one. So it does give you just lots of great bits and pieces, but in here, they're like interactive, meaning you've got pockets in here, you've got little pullouts in here as well. So this junk journal has been a really popular one. Cello stickers for you, Kim, you've got it. And then 6x8. So again, there's, like I said, there's 11 different items in the line. I know there's rub-ons as well and solid. So 2 rub-ons and a solid. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yes, other than what you see here, there's 2 different rub-ons and a solid pack. Otherwise, we just restocked pretty much all of it. We also restocked a bunch of the ink colors. We do have all the ink colors up on the site that match these as well. Fossil, cappuccino, and salted caramel. I think that was part of this line. I don't remember if Arctic Blitz was or not, but dang, it does look really good with it. You know, the Arctic Blitz looks great in there. Then we also restocked Mint Chill, Watermelon, Lavender Kisses, and Daffodil. So there are those. Restocked on those. Continuing down the line here, Pink Lemonade, bits and pieces. Got those, restocked. When do you want the cello stickers to? You got it. I'm going to have to remember to pull those off the online store because I think we've got 2 more on the table and then they are gone. I cannot get more. Now, I don't know if I have another order in with some on it, but I don't think that I do. I really don't. Field Trip, restocking that collection kit from Echo Park. Yes, Debbie, there are inks over there too. I see inks in your piles. Yes. When my special order comes in, would you send me everything? You've got it. Vicki, I think we are waiting on Lawn Fawn. That's all we're waiting on for you. I just looked today because the girls were like, hey, do we ship to Vicki or is she picking it up? I was like, oh, I need to ship to her possibly. But I wanted to see what else we needed yet. And it's still Lawn Fawn. We're waiting on our Lawn Fawn restock order. So there's Field Trip. This one here, what's it called? What is this one called? White Chevron. Just a good basic, going to our basic shelf. It's white with kind of a gray chevron in the background. I think these would be really fun too, colored in. just to take your colored pencils, color those in a little bit. That would be really fun. All right, next one on the table for 49 Market, and the other new one. This one is From the Garden. From the Garden has 9 pieces that match it. Now, if you were on the live last week with From the Garden, somehow, some way, I missed these when I did my first order. So this is the first time you have seen them. Now, for those of you that said I want an all bundle, we made sure you got this. Okay, so like Debbie, you're on, you did an I want it all bundle. This should be in your I want it all bundle already. If you wanted it all, we went ahead and we made the decision, we did a judgment call, and we gave you this already. But if you were on the live last week and you did bits and pieces of From the Garden, you did not see this one. I have no idea how I missed it on the order screen, other than I ordered a little quickly, and who knows, it may have not even, sometimes the way the images load in, they load in weird, so it could have been on page 5 mixed in with old stuff. But this is From the Garden Elements, die cut elements, or the ephemera. Or my items. Oh, I don't know, Loretta. I don't know offhand, everybody. I'm so sorry. I wish I could tell you that. I just remembered Vicky because her bucket was getting pretty big. So once their buckets get pretty expensive, then the girls start telling me. So Loretta, excuse me, I cannot remember everybody. Vicky just happened to be, it was her lucky day. So we've got die cut elements From the Garden. Those you have not seen yet. We have got this one is there's usually 2 different rub-on names. Like there's usually like blendables and something else. This one is just saying the rub-on transfers. So From the Garden rub-ons. And maybe they only did one for this one. Then we have got the Laser Wildflowers. There's that one. We've got more of the 6x8 pads. From the Garden die cuts, you've got it. That is going to be die cut elements. That one right there for Shirley. Thank you, Shirley. And then we've got the collection kits. Rub-ons, you've got it. So let's see. There's also, and the solids. There's solids. Oh, this is such a good line. So good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's chipboard. That's 7. And then what are we missing? Chipboard, because the lines kind of mimic each other. Oh, there's got to be something else I just can't think of. I think maybe another, yeah, I'm not for sure. But there's 8 different items for this line, and we've got 6 right here. So 7 is the chipboard, and there's something else. Well, let's just go over to Debbie's pile. Let's just go over to my friend Debbie's pile here. Laser cut elements. Oh, that's what it is right there. So there's laser cut elements and laser cut wildflowers. So that's what we didn't have over there, was the elements. But there's 1, 2, 3. Oh no, maybe there's 9 because there's washi. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I bet I'm still thinking 8 because this ding dong forgot to order that one piece. So 9 different items From the Garden. Okay. Perfect. I know, right? It's just easier to go to somebody's I want it all bucket. Oh, and I know I missed a couple of those, so I will go back. We will grab those, but I see die cut elements for Audrey, solids, chipboard, and a 6x8. You got it, friends. All right, moving on down our table here. Just a couple more little papers heading to our cardstock section. This one I thought was such a pretty gold color. We've got 2. One is mine. I am the right Debbie. Okay. You got it. This one here, it's just a really pretty gold color. So we've got a couple different schools locally that have green and gold, black and gold. So as we're heading into graduation, this one is called Golden. I mean, that's what its name is even. Golden. Oh, sometimes that could be a total ding dong. And then Vanessa always laughs at me. She's like, you said ding dong on the live. I'm like, you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. You got to remember, I feel like teenage boys raised me. So sometimes you got to just be happy that profanity doesn't come out of my mouth. Boy, when they lived at home, I had to watch it. They were ornery. Oh, this one here. Do you see that shimmer? Look at that pretty shimmer. This one is called Turquoise Gemstone. That's what that one is. This next one has got real subtle glitter to it. And this one. There's that one, real subtle glitter on that one. This one is called, doesn't have a name. Where's your name? Trend Setter. How fun is that name? So this one is Trim Setter, or you could just say green sparkle paper. 8 of the turquoise. You got it, Miss Wendy. Thank you. I'm going to put that in the chair so they know what that one was. More 49 and Market today. We should just call this the Pink and Main and 49 and Market show. This is for the line called the Looking Glass. This was the last line they had just released. This one is Joni Baines' line. And this one we right now are assembling kits for a beautiful interactive album that one of the design team members did. It's 12 by 12. That thing is unbelievable. We needed more ephemera for those kits. But the ephemera is just beautiful. So restock the ephemera for the Looking Glass. Restock the 6x8 pad for the Looking Glass. And do you see those in there? Those like bookmarks that are in there too, as one of the pages that you can cut apart. That's so cool. So there's the Looking Glass. We've also got little celebrations. I think this one's going to be really close to like limited availability, out of stock pretty soon, sold out. More click pins. Now, these are new colors of click pins. We love these zebra click pins. They've got a great little tip on them, and they click. First of all, I just like a clicky pin, but it helps them with not drying out as well. So they come with this little rubber stopper. That's more for here, but you could totally try and save it at home and then pop it back in, but you don't have to. It's not necessarily like it's lid or anything like that. See, it clicks out, and then here is the size of the tip. So nice little tip on there. And then, now this is not like a porous paper or anything like that, but it dried like instantly on there. If you've got something a little slicker, you may want to test it, but it dried instantly on that. So for our little zebra click pins, we got in purple, red. Let's test the red, because reds are always different, Red is not always red. I'm like, who popped out? Let's test the red. Oh, that's a good red. Yep, that's like a real red. So we've got purple, we've got red, we've got brown. How great is that brown? And a nice light blue. So those are our 4 new click pin colors we got in. 1 of each of the click pins, you've got it. Oh, Sue says, starting my second Little Dreamers mini book. My new grandson was born Sunday. Oh, I remember sending you that book because we were waiting on him. Sue, that is awesome. New babies are great. I just love new babies. Love, love, love new babies. All right, well, I will get those pulled because they are they are in the little rubber band, and I can't get them quickly. Red and browns, 1 each of the new ones. You've got it. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. All I got to do is just lock the door behind me, right? Yep. Okay. Thank you, Melanie. I'll see you later. All right. And last but not least, we're going to jump over here and we're going to pick up this last little table of goodies. And then this is what you guys have in store tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I asked Dave to send me a sample. We have a bunch of these balloons and a bunch of these presents up there in the memory box section. I was like, hey, can you send me a sample with something with those? Those are such a good sample. Thank you, Dave. All right. So, but what I've got for you here is 8x8 Somebody came in the other day wanting 8x8 albums. The only the only place I know of still making 8x8 albums is the Doodlebug. So we got in a couple more of their 8x8 colors. So now we've got a pink one and we've got a black one in stock. I think we pulled a green one for her, but whatever colors, their regular albums are in, we can get those in 8x8s as well too. If you do their little shadow box inserts, those are 8x8. So a lot of people will pick up an 8x8 album to store those in as well, so they don't get damaged in between seasons and whenever you're switching them out. So we've got that there. We also have, these are on limited stock for the Vicki Boutin. As you guys probably have heard, Vicki Boutin will not be with 49 and Market anymore. She is on her own adventure. So a lot of her stuff, and with 49 and Market, it's kind of like when it's gone anyway. But we definitely want to gobble up what Vicki Boutin we can while we can, right? All right, so this little album, Click Pins 209, Paula just said. Thank you. Thank you, Paula. All right, so this one was the Foundations binder from Curiosities in Willow Grove. What I really love about Vicki's albums that she did with 49 and Market is whenever you open up, you're going to see this is not just a regular plain Jane album on the inside. Dun, dun, dun. You get stuff. Look, you get all these great little cut aparts in here. This is like full. It's not just one page. There's lots of pages in there. Let me see if I can get this guy to lay a little nicer for me. There we go. So you get all these in there. You've got some printed pages in here. And look at the colors. The colors are not overwhelming. I mean, how many lines could I walk over to that just came in that this is going to match? Probably like 80% of them. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. So look at all these great pages that are in here. These are all stickers. These here are like little reinforcers that you can put here. You could also do them as reinforcers on tags. You've got little labels right here, little tabs. Here they are, same thing, different color. Then you've also got some fun little flips and fold pages. And yes, you even have page protectors in here as well too. Do they make a click pin? Yeah, we'll have to look and see. I've been trying to order some red ones, and different red ones say different things. Shows baby red, but it looks pink to you. Yeah, the last one I got in, I do feel like it was a little pinkish. That is why I tested that red to just see how red it really was. But we're going to walk this over. Look, so there's Botanical Buzz. This would look great with Botanical Buzz. Here's Looking Glass. Yep, that would look great with Looking Glass too. So, I mean, this just matches so many things in the line. You lost sound? Oh no, did everybody lose sound? Not again. Let's see. I'm going to see if anybody else lost sound. I'll wait a second. They do. Their books are so good. Sue just said she loves the books, but she commented. So hopefully she still has sound. All right. Well, we're just going to keep going on and just see. You got sound. All right, perfect. Thank you. Next, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I told you guys the other day when we did our little sale on the punch outs is because I knew I had gone overboard with new punch outs that were coming in that I just love. So we've got 2 different lines here. One is called Whispers of Nature. So this one here, we're going to have 2 different birds. Okay. And of course, they don't really name them anything. So let's look at our birds. We've got 2 different bird punch outs. We've got bluebirds and like orange birds. So we've got 2 different birds. Thank you, friends. And a book for you, Miss Debbie. You got it. Everybody's got the good sound? Okay, perfect. So 2 new punch outs of birds. Again, bluebirds and the little orange birds. So those are 2 new ones. And then the other one is called First Blossoms. And I have no idea how we're going to differentiate these. Let's do by the last, we're going to do the last two numbers. Okay. So the blue birds were push out number 91. You could do that too. And the orange bird was push out number 93. One each of the birds. That is even easier for me, Karen. Thank you. Both birds for Debbie. You got it. Thank you. Even easier. So this next one here has got the beautiful hummingbird on it. This one we're going to call number 84 because the last two numbers are 84. So you got these great purple flowers, the mason jar, and the hummingbird. So that is punch out number 84. Somebody wants the bluebird, number 91. Thank you. See how easy that was for me? Love it. Next one, this punch out here is number 83. Those are really pretty flowers. I'm sure one of you knows what flowers those are. I feel like I see those outside, like almost like those kind would grow, these kind grow wild. I feel like I've seen these growing wild before. This is number 83. The next one's got this great crate. Again, another jug. And then like a little barrel. This is number 82. Number 82. I know somebody said both of the purple flowers. We're going to end up with 4 purple flowers. So Pam, we're going to end up with 4 purple flowers for sure. So let me know if you can do the numbers. So we're going to have 84 was our first one, 83, 82, let's see, 83, and our last one is going to be 85. 85 has this great book in it as well. So there's 85. Crocus. Thank you, Marilyn. I am not good with my flowers, but I do feel like I know what a crocus is now that you said. I'm like, oh yeah, I should know that. I usually do once somebody tells me what they are. Number 82. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And we'll keep pulling those. I thought those were really good. All right. Next one, the bluebird. You've got it, Miss Judy. Grab you a bluebird, my friend. Just restocking some of our bags. I know we've gotten in different colors. I'm not going to say any brand is better than anybody else's. I know some of you just like to have them matchy. Now, this one here is just a 12 by 12. I do think the Simple Stories bags are a little bigger. Let me see here. Let's see. Nope, they're about the same size. So I know Simple Stories calls theirs a 13 by 13, whereas this says 12 by 12. So I wonder if we need to measure them. Yeah, see, theirs says 14 by 14. You can just see they're different colors. So I do try to keep different ones in, especially if you've started with one particular line and you would like to keep the colors of that line. I totally respect that. Let's just grab a piece of 12 by 12 paper. That's just kind of easier, right? So let me grab this one. Oh yeah, so 12 by 12 fits in there. It's definitely bigger than 12 by 12. You've got lots of room. So I would say that theirs is also going to be like a 13 or a 14 by 14. But it's just that darker teal. So for the 49 and Market bags, this one here is $9.39. The smaller one is $7.39. It's like a 6 by 12. And then your bigger bag here too. So restock both of those. And then last but not least, somebody asked the other day about Groovy Summer from Echo Park. I'm not going to bring in that line. I don't think so anyway. I'll be honest, I wait a little while to order summer. I don't order the first couple ones that come out because then something else I like better comes out. So I kind of wait a little bit, but I did order in 2 of the mega bundles, and we can always bust them apart if we need to. So in your mega bundle for Groovy Summer, you're going to get the collection kit. Oh, so Marilyn, you definitely know them. I am not good with flowers. For Groovy Summer, you're also going to get the enamel dots in here, puffy stickers, chipboard accents, Ephemera. I love those cherries in there. How fun is that? Frames and tags. And you're going to get solids as well. So that's in the mega bundle. But if you just want collection kit and solids, let me know. We will bust a couple of these apart, meaning we will do them all individually as well. But I did 3 of the mega bundles just to have a little bit in here for the store, especially since a couple of you had asked if I was going to get it, you wanted to see it, that kind of thing. So I've got those in as well. Whew. Alrighty, friends. Well, this is why I went on early, because I knew this would be a long live today. So look, it's like all torn up in here. If you jumped on late, so we started out like forever ago with an adhesive restock, and then we went right into Pink and Main. Pink and Main had the most fantabulous book fairy tale themed release this time. Everything from foilables, stamps, dies, rub-ons, and we've got a new anti-static tool. We've got a new Foil It Splatter, which I cannot wait to play around with. And don't forget, I know Debbie just said, I love the colors of Groovy Summer. Yes, super great colors. And I just reminded me I wanted to come over here and show you Pink and Main. Don't forget their colors, because it's kind of like Groovy Summer. It's got that great kind of retro-y vibe to it. These are called Sunrise Patterns from Pink and Main. Oop, and look at these little guys. Miss these. Miss these. Then just some fun little craft label stickers. That's it. $4.39 for the pack. Just some craft label stickers. Got those back in. And then we had great restocks from the warehouse and some new stuff as well. Biggest restock here was getting back in our $2.49 in Market lines that just came out. Am I getting Vicki Boutin's new beach line? No, because Vicki Boutin is not going to sell to stores. She is only doing her own thing. She will not sell to any stores. So that is a very big bummer. Yeah, and I don't know how wholesaling works and you know, the kind of, you know, money she wants to make off of it. Maybe she doesn't want to wholesale. Because of course, whenever you wholesale, you know, and then you buy it at wholesale, or you're the wholesaler, so you buy it direct from the manufacturer. So when I buy, look, let me go back one step. When I buy something from my manufacturers, my wholesalers, okay, you know, they're making money off of me, and then I sell it to you guys, and yes, I make money off of you. So it just depends if she wants to keep all the pie. She doesn't want to share the piece of the pie. So sadly, I will not be getting Vicki Boutin stuff because she is choosing not to work with independent retailers. Maybe she'll change that in the future. We will just see. Hopefully, she will realize that independent retailers are the backbone of the industry, and maybe she will sell direct to us. But I know she's been selling direct already with her lines from 49 and Market, and I do think that affected how well she sold. I know her stuff sold out really quick. I just don't know if they didn't order as much. I don't know. I'm not on that side of things, so I don't know. I know a lot of stores ended up having to clearance out some of her stuff, so they weren't reordering it. I'm not for sure. Not for sure there, but yes, no Vicki Boutin beach line here. It won't be coming in because it can't come in. But what is coming in? So I ordered Uniquely Creative for you guys the other day. I ordered Pink Fresh. Yes. Pink Fresh for you guys. Did I say that right? Yes, Pink Fresh. I kept thinking Picket Fence. That's not Picket Fence because they don't sell direct anymore either. Pink Fresh is on the way. Waffle House is here. Catherine Pooler is here. Memory Box is here. Spellbinders got ordered. There's 3 boxes of Echo Park sitting up there. There's a Lawn Fawn box sitting up there. And there's 2 boxes from the distributor. We're going to have a great week for all her lines. Yes, so maybe eventually in the future she may change it. I don't remember what is in the box from Echo Park, Gina. I don't remember if Cartabella is in there. I don't even remember what I ordered. That's bad, I know. But we'll open up and we'll all be surprised. So, alrighty, friends. Well, thank you so much. I am going to say farewell to you guys so I can go get the Phoebster from her spa day. She's going to look fantabulous and beautiful, and she smells good, and she's so fluffy whenever she comes back home. So I cannot wait for a clean, fluffy dog. She still is not allowed on my furniture. But if you saw the photo that I shared earlier today, that was her on my bed while I was at the retreat. She is not allowed on the bed. And then I didn't post the other picture, but the picture I got like a day later was her on my couch. So apparently there are no rules when mom is gone. Do you have stamps for the Cars collection? No, but I can show them to you. I can probably try and get those for you, Wendy. Hopefully they'll remind me of that tomorrow and we can shoot you pictures, okay? Alrighty, friends, have an amazing rest of your evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye.